Yep, it's me, Jenny B, and today I'm taking off my press-on nails that I had on for New Year's weekend. So, yeah, I'm done, ready to let them breathe. My poor little thumbnail. There's glue like caked on, but it's doing pretty good, considering. Yep. So I'm going to take them all off, and at the ends, I am going to put some dip powder over just to have a layer of strength, because I have some that are peeling, so I don't want to leave them completely alone. That's just me. So, you know, I want something on there. And I'm going on vacation next week, so maybe this is all I'll have is just some dip on my ratchet nails. So, well, whatever. So that's what we're doing. So I have some very warm water in here, just warm water from the sink. I'm going to put some Epsom salt in and some Scentsy Now and Zen Scentsy soak. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put them both in here and then soak my nails. And I have a little tool from Marmalade Nails that came in their press-on kit that'll help pop things off. My thumb came off already, so I'm just going to pour some in. Epsom salt. Actually, I think I have a little sample of the Now and Zen. See if I can get it out. Don't mind me. Zen and Now. There we go. So I have a little soak. I got a sample from my Scentsy consultant. So I'm just going to stick that whole thing in there, because might as well use it. Plus the smell. Smells amazing. It smells so good. Love Scentsy. So the link to my consultant is down below if you're interested in checking out Scentsy. It's down below. And the Now and Zen Scentsy soak is Sunny Grapefruit. I cannot speak today. Sunny Grapefruit, Chamomile, Relucente. I can't speak. Pomelo. Oh, that's in a different language. So Sunny Grapefruit and Chamomile. You do not want me to try and speak a different language. That's just not going to sound good. I wish I could, but I can't. Okay, so my thumb is already off. So I'm going to toss, I'm just throwing that bad boy away. And I'm going to soak this in. Ah, feels good. So might as well do just, you know, a little soak-a-rooney. Give myself a little mini manicure while I'm at it. So I will come back at you when I'm done. Okay, I'm back. And when I went to test to see if they would come off, if it was ready, one popped off super easy. So all I was doing was just kind of squeezing and shifting back and forth very gently. I can feel that one loosening. So that's all I was doing just to test it out. It's been like 10 minutes in my little soak here. Hands feel good. So now I'm just going to get this little Marmalade plastic tool. It is literally perfect. It's literally just meant to squeeze under there. Break the seal with the glue and see, and it comes right off. My nail is in the same shape. So that's what I'm doing. Sticking it under, and with the water it'll definitely loosen the glue, so it comes off super easy. So that one's on a little tougher. So I'm going from each side, slipping it under. There's different sides, so let's see if the thicker side here will do it. And I like how it comes with each. Oh, so that one stuck a little more. It's all plastic, so let me see if I can get under there better. Definitely don't want to force anything off. So let's see if I can use one of these. Oh, there we go. See, this is one more of the damaged nail, so it looks a little funky. So I'm just going to do this with all of them, and that's how I get it off. So I'm going to pop the rest of these bad boys off and I'll be back. Okay, I am back. They are all off. Hands are all clean and feeling soft. My skin is looking better, even than my little video before. So I have my nail file, my cart nail file, my buffing block, random nail that I have on my desk. Okay, and this tool works really well. I like that the kits all come with it. I am going to just make sure my nails are pushed back. I'm going to use this Cuticle Pusher that I have. Well, you know, the skin's pushed back. I like this one because it is more of a hard area, a hard cuticle pusher, but not like, I don't know, it feels good. So I am going to, not that I have nail. So those three, I do have my latest episode of my damaged nails. It was up on last Saturday. So go watch it if you want to find out how these bad boys are doing. And I do have, I tested the dip powder out, so I know it doesn't affect me. So the test is also on that video. So I am going to, oh, it looks like there's some skin. So I'm going to get my trimmer. Everything's sliding. So with the nippers, be super careful. Yes, I cut myself all the time, but if you know it's lifted, then you can just go in where it's supposed, you know. After soaking them, you can see what part needs to be trimmed up. Just be careful that you're not getting the stuff still attached to your finger. So I'm just going through and doing that, getting any loose skin. Soaking it helped a lot. Okay, those are cleaned up as best they can be. It is what it is. I'm going to buff just to make sure everything's okay. There's no more glue left. Now I've had my, and wet, it totally shows. So these have been peeling on me. Those four. So that's one reason why I want to put the dip powder on it, just so it can grow without me having that stuff snag on, you know, my nails snag on things, because that does not help anything. Just like a little band-aid over it. So I'm just cleaning up what I can. Nope, nothing's lifted there. Perfect. But I do have a piece of skin. There we go. Okay. There we go. There's no edges to file, but if you had edges, I would do that. I'm going to put a little rubbing alcohol just to clean everything up. Make sure there's no dust. There we go. Put the nippers away so I don't get carried away, because yeah, I will. And I'm going to keep the buffer and this out. So I have, I'm going to make sure I'm in frame. Perfect. So I have pink unicorn, which is what I'm going to use. And this is the ASP Quick Dip system. I have used it before, not on my YouTube channel, but before I had it, that's what I started with. You can get it at Sally's Beauty Supply. So nice, simple, plain, clear color with sparkle, because, you know, I want something fun on my nails. And the Quick Dip system, it has number 1, the nail primer. And then I have the nail base and top gel, which is step 2. Number 3 is the gel activator, and it comes with a brush cleaner. So the brush cleaner, That way you can switch your brush out, so if it gets stiff you can just switch it out. So I have, make sure my brushes are all good. Oh, that's nice. Let's see, I'm gonna have to use it. Another one. Oh, it's stuck to the, guess when I was at Sally's I should have got a new one. Well, let's see if I can fix it. I will be back. Okay, that bottle's dead. So I have no base and that bottle's totally dead. So I'm gonna go into my, okay, so I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna put these aside because that container's not good. So I am going to use the primer for that one, but I'm going to go in with the lavender violets that I've used before in my last video. That's what I did the test nail with. So I'm going to do the lavender violets setup with the quick dip powder. And I might as well just use their nail primer because that's cool that they have one. So base coat, number 2 is activator, 3 is the top coat. So I'm just going to put the primer, which is pretty much what I did with the alcohol, but I'm going to do it again. So I'm just putting that on all the nails. Like, these crusty nails need to be dried out more, but that's what's happening. Okay, the primer is on. Well, that's nice that the quick dip system has that. So now I need to get a new number 2. So next time I go to Sally's, I'm going to pick one of those up. I'm going to put the primer away. I don't think I need my tweezers that I just probably mangled, but that's okay. So here we go. I'm going to start with the number 1. Here's my dip. So I'm going to do this. There we go. So number 1, put a layer of that on the whole nail, and then I'm going to just dip it in. There we go. I could tap that off. Oh, that's going to be perfect. So I also have a little duster. So when I go back, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to dust it all off because I'm going to let it try to settle. So I'm going to do the other nail. Just on the nail. These would work well with tips too, but where am I going to put tips on these? So I'm going to go through. Sparkly nubs, that's right. There we go. So I have one coat on this hand. I'm going to go and just take my brush and do that. And I'm going to put another coat. And do the same thing. Get sparkle everywhere. So I'm trying to keep it away from my skin. And I also have a new quick dry top coat I got at Sally's, so it has more sparkle in it. So I may end up doing that over the lavender violets top coat, because every time I use a dip powder top coat, I don't feel like I'm have shine to the nail, like it soaks in. So maybe I'm just used to gel polish. So there we go. I have 2 coats of that. Make sure that I don't have it on me before it dries. So I'm going to take this And then I'm going to put 2 coats of activator, and I'm going to let it dry between. So I'm going to put the activator on. Nice. Make sure, there we go. Wipe the brush would be good. So that's cute. So I'm going to do the other hand, and then I'm going to put activator again on this hand. So I'm going to just go through this quickly, and I will come back to you. Okay, I think I'm going to put a coat of clear on, and I am going to use the Savvyland dipping powder clear that I have. So I am going to do number 1. That way I have a little buffer to file. This one's a little clumpy, so let's see how it does. So I'm just going to do a quick layer over everything. Oh, that's cute. There we go. That bottle's a little clumpy, but let's see how it works. As you can see, it should be smoother, but it looks like it's eventually going to be smoother. I just have to shake it down. So we'll see. But we'll see how I like the clear. So now I'm going to put, I did all 10 fingers with the clear. Now I'm going to screw that cap on, because I don't think I'm going to need that anymore. I just want something to buff, honestly, without buffing the glitter off. So I'm going to put activator on all 10 fingers. And then let that dry for a few minutes. And then I'll come back and do a light buffing. And then it's time for top coat. And I'm going to put a couple coats of, 2 coats of top coat on. But I think I will put another thing of activator after I buff. Okay, some of it's feeling dry. So I'm just going to use the buffer, not the hardened file. I was watching a video and she used to buff the file and it just took everything off. So I'm just going to use my regular buffer and buff everything. It feels nice and hard. I think it's going to feel good to have a nice thick layer over my nails. All that water at work doesn't, with the shampoo bowls, doesn't help anything because I'm a hairstylist, so. Okay, that file needs to go away. Look at that. Okay. Keep it out just for now, but that is going to go in the garbage. So I'm going to do another thing of the activator just to make sure. Am I running out? Ooh, no, there's still some in there. Maybe running out now that I spilled it. So I am just going to put a nice layer of that on everything. Beautiful. Dust those bad boys off. Oh, I do have hand sanitizer here. My Mary Kay Satin Hands sanitizer. So I'm just gonna do that. Just get all the dust off my nails and hands. Glad I put that there. Ah, that feels better. Now I can put stuff away. So now it's time for number 4. Oh, the brush saver. No, not doing that on my nails. Okay, number 3, top coat, because it's probably like nail polish remover, so let's not do that. So now I'm just going to put a thin, quick layer on all my nails, and then I'm going to do another coat. Good enough for another coat. Yeah, I'm really glad I put the clear on over the glitter. That was a good idea. I'm glad I did the glitter because I don't like looking at my boring little fingers. Having something on there just makes me feel better. Honestly. I feel like they're just thin and weak and it's sad. Okay, so there we go. So I think I'm going to put this Northern Lights out the door. It dries in 45 seconds. It is a hologram top coat silver. So I'm gonna, actually we'll do it this way. No, that's not doing anything. Shake, shake, shake. So while this is drying and I'm shaking this, I'll be back. Okay, there it is. Let me bring it up. I got this at Sally's. This is the front of it. Cute, huh? So I don't know if it'll do anything, but oh, nope, that is so not dry. So I'm gonna wait a bit. I'll come back. Okay, I did clean up the edges a little bit. I did that off camera since it's a little difficult with super short nubs. So now I'm going to put this on. You know, I figured it'd give it an extra shine. This top coat is actually doing a lot better. I think it's because I did buff them with the fine side, and I think I've skipped that in the past. And then I put the clear over the glitter, so that helps. So they're a lot shinier than I expected them to be. And then a little extra glitter with the holographic top coat. Love it. So the top coat is put on. I think that'll be great. Extra shine on the nails. It dries in 45 seconds, so it should dry pretty quick. So I'm going to wait to bring it up before and put some cuticle oil on. So this is the one I made. It's in a video. You'd have to hunt. Look around. I made a cuticle oil. Jojoba oil, mirror, vitamin E, and then I have a little of the Aveda composition oils in there, some tea tree oil, so I have a little bit of everything in there. I like that oil a lot. Oop, no, not yet. So here we go, my little nubs. So give them a break. And just have this, I have a little glitter everywhere, but you know, you get the idea. So there's my dip nails on my little nubs. So thank you so much for joining me today. Go ahead and like this video. Give me a nice thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate you all. And hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of all my upcoming videos on Tuesdays and Saturdays. And if you've missed my damaged nail video, I had episode number 4 last Saturday, so go check it out if you haven't already. And that's it. Thank you so much. Have a great week, and toodaloo.